Coming up on Look Today, Joshua Bennett was in court yesterday for pretrial hearings, and our cameras were at the courthouse. And Curtis Hall is sentenced to prison after leading police on a high-speed chase. I have the latest. And the man who filmed his altercation with a Saratoga Springs police officer is in trouble again. I've got those details, and it's all ahead on Look Today. Welcome everyone, I'm Jay Hood Jackson, and here's a look at what's making news today in Saratoga, Warren, and Washington counties. In our lead story, Joshua Bennett stood before Judge Kelly McKeegan in the first hearing for his alleged role in the death of one-year-old Kaylee Castle. Now, Washington County Sheriff's Deputy Corey Hulbert testified about the events that took place when he first arrived on the scene. Hulbert also discussed his first encounter with Josh Bennett. He stated that Bennett was pacing the room and kept saying that he was going to get blamed for this. Bennett told the sheriff's department that he would never hurt a child. Well, the hearing was adjourned until Tuesday. Kaylee's mother, Rachel Ball, will begin her hearing once the hearing with Bennett concludes. Judge McKeegan ruled that the two would be tried separately in late September. Well, changing from news to weather, we had a beautiful week, but the region saw a heavy dose of rain throughout the day and night. However, it seems as though the wet weather will not carry into the weekend. So let's check for the weekend weather forecast by heading to Glens Falls to our Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast. Back to the news. A man who led police on a high-speed chase in May is headed to prison for up to 7 years. Now, as we reported earlier this year, Curtis Hall led police through Warren and Washington counties after robbing Sealy's restaurant in Fort Edward and stealing a truck from Sprague's Pools. He left the truck and then stole another car in Warren County. Well, the chase ended when Hall hit a telephone pole. Warren County Judge John Hall sentenced him to 2 1/3 to 7 years in prison and a $925 fine. Police said that Hall was drunk at the time of his arrest. Well, also in the news, Adam Rupika was arrested in Albany after allegedly crashing a drone into the state capitol building. Now, you might remember, Rupika made headlines after giving a Saratoga Springs police officer the middle finger and being pepper sprayed. The incident was caught on camera and sent all over the internet. Now, since that incident, the police officer resigned and a settlement between Rupika and the police department was agreed upon. However, this time around, his internet following won't help him out. He's being charged for reckless endangerment and reckless endangerment of property. These are both misdemeanors for crashing that drone into the state capitol building. Now, he will reappear in court on October 21st. Well, in sports, the Queensbury Spartans played the Scotia Tartans in girls soccer last night. It was a senior day for the Spartans as the ceremony was held before the game. Seniors received flowers and took photos with their parents before the game got underway. Now, when the game started, it was all Scotia, scoring 3 times in the first half. After the break, Scotia scored twice more. They won the game 5-1. Leading scorer and Section 2 record holder Brittany LaPlante was held scoreless. Now, she's got 19 goals for the season. She is chasing the state record this season as a senior. Still to come, Alzheimer's Association Capital Region Program Manager Erica Salamita is here to talk about an upcoming fundraiser at the Glens Falls Civic Center. Plus, Gateway House of Peace's Joni Hanchett and Patty Veach are here to discuss their upcoming gala. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea, or join us for an interview, give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000. Hey, Bob.